Boys and girls, today we're on lesson 10.5 on page 585. We're looking at problem solving for time intervals. We're going to look to draw a diagram today to solve problems about time. So let's start with unlock the problem. There's a lot going on in this problem, so I really suggest when you get to these types of problems that you circle the important parts. It says Zach and his family are going to New York City. Their airplane leaves at 9:15 a.m. They need to arrive at the airport 60 minutes before their flight. It takes 15 minutes to get to the airport, and the family needs 30 minutes to get ready to leave. At what time should Zach's family start getting ready? Okay, I need to find what blank Zach's family should start blank. Okay, so we need to find what time, T-I-M-E, Zach's family should start getting ready. Getting is G-E-T-T-I-N-G, and ready is R-E-A-D-Y. Okay. What information do I need to use? The time the blank leaves, okay, the time the plane leaves, we need to be able to use that, or know that. The time the family needs to arrive at the airport, airport is A-I-R-P-O-R-T. The time it takes to get to the airport, and again, A-I-R-P-O-R-T. And the time the family needs to leave or get ready. I can't remember exactly what it was. Okay. How will I use the information? We're going to make a number line. Okay. So, really important thing, when it gives you a time, you have to realize, is that the beginning time or the ending time? So we find 9:15 a.m. on the number line. That's the time the plane leaves. So that's going to be the ending time, because we're trying to figure out when they need to start getting ready, right? So 9:15 a.m., that's when the plane leaves. We're going to count back a certain number of minutes to find the time they need to arrive at the airport. Now we know that it takes them 60 minutes, they have to get to the airport 60 minutes before their flight leaves at 9:15. So that 60 minutes, they have to get there an hour before the plane leaves. So that's the 60 minutes here. 9:15 a.m. minus 60 minutes gets us to 8:15 a.m. Okay? So that was 60 minutes there. All right. And then we have to count back a certain number of minutes to find the time they need to leave for the airport. So how long does it take them to get to the airport? Looks like it takes them 15 minutes to get there. So they have to take that into consideration and subtract 15 off. So 8:15 minus 15 is 8 o'clock. Right? So that was the 15 minutes right here. And then we're going to have to count back some more minutes to find the time they need to start getting ready. So how long does it take them to get ready? Looks like it takes them 30 minutes to get ready. So we need to take that off also. So we're at 8 o'clock. We go back another 30 minutes. And 8 o'clock minus 30 minutes is 7:30. And so they need to start getting ready at 7:30 in order to get to the airport on time to get their flight. So they need to get ready at 7:30 a.m. Okay, so that's how we use a number line for a big story problem like that, especially with elapsed time. Let's look at another one. This one is Bradley gets out of school at 2:45 p.m. Takes him 10 minutes to walk home, and then he spends 10 minutes eating a snack. 8 minutes putting on his soccer uniform, and it takes 20 minutes for Bradley's father to drive him to soccer practice. At what time does Bradley arrive at soccer practice? Well, we need to find the time Bradley needs to arrive at soccer practice. Okay. What information do we need? Well, a lot of things. When he gets out of school, okay, that time is important. So out of school. And then it said it takes him 10 minutes to walk home. Remember that part? 10 minutes to walk home. So there's the walk home. And we'll use this as a checklist to make sure we put all these times on our number line. Then he spends 10 minutes eating a snack. So I'll just write snack. And then he spends 8 minutes putting on his soccer uniform. So uniform, or getting dressed or something like that. All right. And then finally it takes 20 minutes for Bradley's father to drive him to soccer practice. So the drive is going to take a little time. Like I said, we'll use that as a checklist. How will I use the information? We're going to make a number line. Okay, we'll make a number line, and that's how we'll use the information. So we're going to draw a diagram down here to explain our answer. It said Bradley gets out of school at 2:45. The final question, what time does Bradley arrive at soccer practice? So the 2:45 is the beginning for us. So we'll write 2:45 here because we know he'll get to soccer practice later on, right? Somewhere over here, okay? All right, so he leaves school. It takes him 10 minutes to walk home. So we have to add that to our number line. We'll draw a little jump for 10. And 2:45 plus 10 is now 2:55. So he gets home. Then so we got out of school. He walks home. Now we have to look at the snack. And that was 10 minutes for the snack. So we add another 10. So it was 2:55 plus 10. 5 more minutes gets us to 3 o'clock. And then we'll have 5 more after that. So it gets us to 3:05. Okay, and then he has to get dressed or put on his uniform, and that takes him 8 minutes. So there's another jump, 8 minutes. So 3:05 plus 8 is 3:13. 5 plus 8 is 13. And then finally there's the drive there, and I forgot how long that is. That was 20 minutes. So we have a jump of 20 then to end it off. 3:13 plus 20. 13 plus 20 is 33. Okay, so we went through our whole checklist, made our number line, did our jumps, and the question is, what time does Bradley arrive at soccer practice? The answer is 3:33 p.m. Okay, so we know, if we look at all this, it took him this amount of time to kind of get ready from the time he left school. So 10 plus 10 is 20, plus 8 is 28, plus 20 is 48. And the reason that's important, this question here, how do you know your answer is reasonable? We know 48 minutes plus, I'm going to abbreviate minutes, plus 2:45 will be 3 something, right? Will be 3 something. Now I don't know exactly what. We did figure it out, so I do know that now, but it'll be 3 something. So that's how we know our answer is reasonable. Okay? All right, boys and girls, I'm going to turn it over to you. Again, these are tricky. Take your time. Make sure you use this strategy here. Show integrity, persevere, and work hard. As always, this is Mr. P, and I'm out.